Real quickly before the video, I just want to let you guys know this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to be doing my Halloween special on Whatnot. Link is in the description. There is a $15 referral for new users, and I hope to see y'all there. Been seeing some people the last couple days finding the famous Digatron and the rest of Series 41 at CVS. So I decided I want to check one out here. I don't know where they'd be. I don't know if it's like a seasonal section for like Halloween. I don't even know they had Halloween decorations here. It's funny, the pumpkin. What a terrible CVS. They didn't even have a toy section. Also, I hit a deer the other week. Finally got my bumper. I'm very proud of that. I still need my little turn signal piece. I do want to show you guys something pretty funny. It's nighttime. It's Richmond. I don't have the best lighting. It's pretty dark here, but y'all can probably take a good guess on what you're looking at. That's filled to the brim with hundreds, probably like 600-700 monster trucks, and then we got the carded in there in boxes. It looks like I'm just snooping in somebody's car. I promise y'all, this is my car. No one else would have all that in their trunk. Look at it, guys. All monster trucks. Even got some personal fiberglass. I'm keeping this. That's Son of a Digger's roof. I have a Max D Spike. Cool dude, old viewer that I bought a collection off of. And we're gonna go and sort through it here shortly. But here we are. Everything that we got carded in the collection. And now, this being the last bit that I had to go through, I can confirm about, I probably miscounted a couple times, so give or take 929 pieces. When I say 929 pieces, when I counted these double packs, I counted them as one. When I counted these 5-packs, I counted them as one piece. So there's probably more than that, but piece wise we are at 929 roughly. Gonna be at least 20 or so that I'm keeping, including these 3 right here, the last 3 blackouts that I needed for the channel and just for the collection in general. I had El Toro Loco Dragon, Hot Wheels, and Gravedigger, and these were the 3 that I needed. I was lacking a little on that collection. Finished pretty much all my Easter Beasts that I needed as well in the loose collection. Those will all be opened. All 10 Silver Series, some Breaking World Records, color changers. We got 3 of those Stars and Stripes El Toro Locos, which is crazy. The second one being right there, and then the third one is over here. Crazy. And yeah, there's the first one. Some small hubs. Not many small hubs. Wish there were more of those OG carded. We did have a Junkyard Dog. I think there's a little bit more in the other room. Yeah, forgot about those down there. Junkyard Dog's over there somewhere. You can see the rest down there. You can see the Junkyard Dog down there. Yep, we got the Gravedigger and the Max D in there as well for the Stars and Stripes. 124 still need to be cleaned off. We got the World Finals truck. I'll give you one more scan. Obviously, we have some Lucy's right here. This is the one I needed. This is from the Creatures pack. I do have the Creature as well. It's in the other room. These 4 I already had, but really glad to have that variant. The variant is this one has the red wheels, and then I have the version. This is the one I already had, the one with the black wheels. That was the 2-pack one with the Son of a Digger. This was the Creature's Gravedigger. Next clip will probably be me showing you guys all the Lucy's laid out. And I guess there's a little bit more than 930 because while recording this, I forgot that there were some more in that room. So I'd say around 940. And we are down to the Lucy's here on the floor. I had to leave a little divider here to show y'all. By the way, this is about 350-ish trucks. It's about 800 loose trucks here. So obviously we're not spending too much time on each truck, but I'm going to give you a kind of detailed look into what to expect. That is the Color Shifter Reveal Steel Gravedigger. A lot of these are Spin Master, like that's the Spin Master Radical Rescue, the Spin Master Bounty Hunter. Guys, there are Spin Masters in here as well. Plenty of them. Big Huna Overcast Dragon. That is the 30th anniversary Color Shifter. Guys, I've been doing Whatnot since April of last year, and this is by far the biggest collection I've ever picked up. So if you guys have seen me talk about joining Whatnot, getting on Whatnot, I'm selling a lot of stuff, and you haven't yet been convinced at this point, seeing all this, y'all, from your perspective, I don't know what would convince y'all, guys. All of these will be ran. I'm not gonna say all because I do need a couple. Like that Stone Crusher Holiday, I think that's the first one that we have seen so far here that I need. Obviously, I'm not pointing out stuff, but you guys can see. I mean, we got Silver Series Gravedigger, the Pink Medusa, the 30th Gravedigger, Holiday Son of a Digger, Overcast Gravedigger, Green Jester, like guys, X-Ray Grinder, guys. There's literally stuff for everybody. There's the guy on the top of the crustacean, the 2015 version, the only one that had the guy on the top, guys. There are so many awesome and rare variants that I never see or have on the show, guys. So I hope to see y'all there. We got Inverse Brodozer, Nitro Neon, Max D, S10 Avenger. Y'all, this is the Spectre Flame Gravedigger, y'all. That's so cool. That's the original Spectre Flame. Holiday Rottweiler, the Spectre Flame Jurassic. Like, there's so many things to point out. This was the first Ice Cream Man that Spin Master made. Cletus. There's the Dark Blue Legend from back in the day. I believe there are 3 Gas Monkey garages in just this first box that I pulled out. The first tote, like I said, having about 350. The other one has about 300. And then the final one has about 130. So obviously, I think there's a few backwards bobs in here too. I love that casting. The Spectre Flame Obsession, the Gold Dragonoid, King Crunch Purple, Overkill, Overcast Blue Thunder, the Holiday Gravedigger, X-Ray Raising King. Like, guys, I could go on forever. I think I needed this one too, I'm not even gonna lie. The Stars and Stripes Gravedigger, the Max D was back there. The Elementals Gravedigger, man, there's just so much stuff. The Color Shifter Stonecrusher, that's such a rare variant, y'all. And guys, these were, I wouldn't say adult owned, because the dude I bought it off of was my age, and honestly, I'm surprised these are not played with more. Like, some of them have some missing parts, like this El Toro Loco Spectre Flame doesn't have the horns, but they really took care of these trucks. Like, they took care of their trucks more than I took care of my own trucks when I was young. You know, he grew up with these trucks, and a lot of my trucks from back in this era are way more chipped than these ones are. So that is really, really awesome. And then here's the other side. Here, Green Thrasher, Cardiac Arrest. And like I said, guys, all of these, besides maybe a few, will be ran on whatnot the next coming up several months, y'all. Overcast El Toro, Edge Glow, War Wizard, X-Ray Cletus, the Color Tread Higher Education, Time Flies, Orange Gravedigger, Hot Wheels. Some small hubs are even in there too, like the Backdraft, Husky's in there. There's the second Gas Monkey, Sudden Impact Edge Glow, TMNT Spectre Flame. Like, there's so many bangers that I'd like to mention, but obviously I can't name them all. Trying to make it quick. There's the Green 30th Spectre Flame from 2012, the other S10 World Finals playset truck. There's the 2021 Wheelie Bar 30th Gravedigger, Nitro Circus Spectre Flame, Shattered. There's the Reveal the Steel Crustacean. There's some good Reveal the Steels in here. I think I needed this one, I'm not even gonna lie. I think this is the last Spectre Flame I needed, so I'm probably keeping that one. That's the Patriot Spectre Flame. Moving on, there's a lot of Spin Master Dragons in here too. This is the one from like mix 3 or 4. You guys also saw, well, we had the Max Contrast there. We had the Nitro Neons too. Look at those wheels, y'all, super cool. Do have some Avengers in here. You'll see some more coming up. Small Hub Gravedigger. There's the original mix 4 Northern Nightmare, Blue Thunder playset truck, Blue Crustacean Time Flies from Spin Master. There's that Mud Tread Bad Habit Horsepower, another Small Hub. Iron Man Holiday. There's the Wavy Mohawk, the first Mohawk that Spin Master made with that backwards wavy looking Mohawk. I like that one. Nitro Neon, Alien, X-Ray Prowler, Screaming Demon. The Chrome El Toro, got all the chromes, most Spectre Flames, and most Mud Treads. There's the Clear Crushers Cletus. There's that Gravedigger from that 5-pack, the 5-pack exclusive, the Spin Master one. Edge Glow Pirate's Curse. And now I don't think I'm really good at like doing scans like this for y'all, and I'm sure I'm not doing the best job. I'm trying my best, but I know I'm probably not doing my best. I'm just trying to give you guys a good idea. There's the third Gas Monkey we've seen. There's the second Backwards Bob, Chrome Medusa. Fortunately, that roll cage is dry rotted. I don't know what it is with Screaming Demons. Cyclops. There's the Blue Jurassic Attack from Spin Master. And then let's move on here. X-Ray Gravedigger 2, by the way. There's the Black Avenger, the Edge Glow Avenger back-to-back, X-Ray Blue Thunder, Whiplash Reveal the Steel, Nitro Neon Hurricane Force, Brodozer. That's the first Brodozer they made. He has the other one too, with the yellow beadlocks. Reveal the Steel, Radical Rescue, Chrome Mohawk. There's the first Legend with the silver roll cage from 2000 or Gravedigger, not Legend. I think that's from like 2009 or 10. You'll see the darker one here in a minute. Some playset exclusive Gravediggers right here. I have another one here in this collection somewhere. Not Hyperfuel, Nitro Neon Zombie, Boneyard Digger, super cool. Almost every single Holiday, I believe, is in this collection as well. Holiday, Higher Education, another Nitro Neon Dragon, first ever Ice Cream Man, y'all, from Hot Wheels in 2015. The Creatures Megalodon, the glow-in-the-dark Captain's Curse, Holiday Avenger. I think I needed that one, I'm not sure. There's the other Gravedigger Grain with the black roll cage. Really cool updated graphics on it too from like 2012. Another Mohawk, Brutus, Alien. And then ending off, unfortunately, like I said, a couple of them do have broken pieces, but there's hardly any paint chips on any of these. No like bent axles or anything. But yeah, some El Toro Locos are missing the horns, unfortunately. I love this Black Stallion Spectre Flame, super cool. Purple Mohawk, and then just a normal Gravedigger. So that's the first box. About 350 trucks, like I said here. Let me pull out that other box for y'all. All right, this is about 300 or so. There's a few things off to the side that you may see that I'm gonna save for the last box after this. But yeah, around 300. There is insane trucks, and we're gonna start off with a bang. Y'all ready for this, guys? Every then and now truck, all 8 of them I got. The only one that I still needed was the Sudden Impact. That will be staying with me in my collection, but these other 7 that you see in this frame right here will be sold on the Whatnot show. That is just a beautiful sight. Virginia Giant Red Primer, Predator, that one's super cool here. I'm going to show you guys from the side so you guys can see the side details more. Black Stallion, Excalibur, Samson, King Crunch, and then the Sudden Impact just looks so awesome. That Max D Earth I actually got from Whatnot. That's not from this collection, but I just threw it in here. X-Ray Gunslinger, look at that. Color Treads, Grim Digger, the Chrome Digger, Spectre Flame, Drastic Attack, y'all. Another Higher Education, that's the Mud Treads. Tropical Thunder, here's some girly trucks right here. And then right in front of them, all 3 trophy trucks that Spin Master has ever made. Slinger, Stinger, and King Crunch, all from 2019. Just an awesome, 3 trucks right there. All 3 of them are awesome. I still see Stinger all the time. Here is the 25th anniversary Gravedigger. You see right there, there's a lot of Gravediggers. The Glow Max D, the purple World Finals Avenger from 2013. Another reveal is still Gravedigger. There's a Cyborg, too bad it's missing the top piece. There is the Undercovers Grim Reaper Gravedigger, another truck that I absolutely love. Very glad to have gotten it in this collection, and it's perfectly mint. Now I will say a couple of these you will see have a couple little chips on it or dirty, but I will say one truck that's absolutely toasted is this thing right here. I don't know what happened to the Ice Monster, but as you can see, and it's seen better days. Look at those tires. Looks like a mouse chewed it up or something, man. But at least they didn't choose to do it to the Grim Gravedigger or something like that, you know what I mean? But I still love Ice Monster, obviously. Color Shifters Backwards Bob right there, by the way, guys. That's the Color Shifters. I think there's every single one here except Medusa, which is the one I need. But it's fine. Another Chrome Gravedigger, Bounty Hunter, Retro Rebels Gravedigger. That's the Reveal the Steel Dragon right there. Another Holiday Higher Education. There's one in the other box as well. That's just crazy to me. Big Kahuna, once again. There's actually quite a few Big Kahunas in here. There's the Flashback Hot Wheels. So many cool trucks. The Green Drastic Attack. There's a couple of those Blacksmiths in here as well. The Aftershock. The Overcast Zombie. There's a Camo Crashers. I believe all the Camo Crashers are in here. There's another Silver. There is the Silver Max D next to this Max D right here. I love that one a lot. Nice clean variant there from 2019. A Tri-Case Drastic Attack. Almost every single Tri-Case is included as well. You guys may not be able to tell if they're Tri-Cases, but there are quite a few Tri-Cases in this collection, y'all. Like this couple like dirty trucks. I think there's only like 2 or 3 trucks that have a little dirt on the wheels or tires like that. There's the Spin Master Captain's Curse. A couple Mud Treads from the Dirt Set exclusives from 2020. Bad News from Spin Master, the Brian Diggum Militia, the first one they made. I love this one of the rarest Stone Crushers ever, one of the hardest ones to find. The Spectre Flame one. Just like all these good trucks, like man, the Tri-Case Holiday Gravedigger, the Metropolitan Ice Cream Man, Stars and Stripes Soldier, the Red Primer Edge Glow, which I even needed until this year. Nitro Neons, Jurassic Attack, Spectre Flame Avenger right there, by the way, guys. The red lip is coming off. That is very common. Another Holiday, but I love that Holiday. One of my favorite ones they've ever made. I think every single Airborne Ranger is in here except the small hub one and the metal based one. There's a Monster Mod, just a really clean Monster Mod. Another playset exclusive Gravedigger. We were talking about that when I had the last box out here. Reveal is still Horsepower. That is the Nitro Neons Megalodon. But man, look at that Tasmanian Devil. One of their best Spectre Flame trucks they've ever made. Look at the Surf Monster too. There's the Holiday Tasmanian Devil. There's the Spin Master Gas Monkey. We had 3 Hot Wheels in the last box, and then the Spin Masters in this box. Another one of those Jurassic Attacks. Desperado, an awesome release. 2 Big Kahunas. That is a Spectre Flame Thrasher back there. These are both of the Holiday Edition El Toro Locos. I think I do need that one with the black roll cage. That's the older variants, but the one with the white I definitely do have. Spike, Donkey Kong Spectre Flame, another dirty one as you can see. Again, not many of those. There weren't even any dirty ones in the last one. There's the purple 30th looking great. That's also the Spectre Flame Maximum Destruction. I love that one. Chroma Frost Crustacean. There is the Camo Airborne Ranger. Tons of X-rays in this one as well. So I think nearly every single one except Medusa as well. Medusas were just hard to find. I know they were. Holiday Batman. There's just so many cool ones. Almost every single backdraft I believe is in here as well. There's that one. The World Finals Black Stallion, Backwards Bob X-Rays, which is one of the hardest ones to find. There's the Red World Finals Avenger. Guys, there's just so many. I can't even mention them all. There's a couple more track cases, the Mohawk Warrior and the Batman. Gotta switch angles here. Those are both Reveal the Steels. There's the Van Eradicator Small Hub, Green Jester, Spectre Flame Dalmatians, mint. The paint is mint, but for some reason is missing the ears, unfortunately. There's the first Holiday Gravedigger we got with the white roll cage, Holiday Crustacean. Man, there's so many cool ones. Freedom Force, Chroma Frost, El Toro, Wonder Woman from Spin Master. This is a cool one. This is the Jumper Gravedigger. Really, really cool. the Chroma Frost Max D, I believe, or maybe this is just the gold one. And a lot of them have flags. They're not on all the trucks. I have a little box that has all these accessories that I have to match up with the trucks. Once I you know, sort these all out, get them ready for the show and everything, see what all I'm keeping, obviously. But X-ray shocker, there's the color shifter Gravedigger, the normal one, which I'm probably gonna keep this one. I have one, but I had to body swap the X-ray Gravedigger, I believe, onto this one. So mine has silver wheels, which isn't accurate. This is the actual one that came out. This one has green wheels, and you would never believe how hard it is to find a truck with those green wheels. So I don't have an accurate one. I'm probably gonna sell that one, keep that one there. There it is, the Inverse Dalmatian, Stars and Stripes, one of the coolest Hot Wheels monster trucks they've ever made, next to a V8 Bomber. Another hard to find Hot Wheels monster truck, Bone Shaker. Also, we skipped right over the Little Miss Dangerous High Maintenance from 2011. I love that one. Very, very underrated truck. Holiday Mechanical Mischief. I think I needed that one, to be honest. Sasquatch there, Overcast Meg. I like that Bone Shaker. Team Suzuki, that used to be one of my favorites. Color Tread Ice Cream Man. Not Bone Shaker. Bounty Hunter without the phone number. He did have the phone number, but he sold that one before I was able to get to his collection. I wish I had that one. I have it personally, but I've never had it for Whatnot. Whiplash First Edition, Iron Outlaw with these beautiful chrome red wheels. And then we're ending it here, Obsessed Raising Cane. And then I have the piece for this. I lost it. It's in the accessories box, but there's that. And now I'm gonna get that last box and show you guys some other special editions that I put off to the side so I could show you guys all of them at once. Here's the finale, the last bout 150th. And man, there are so many amazing trucks in here. They're all thrown in random, but like I said, I kept some stuff at the end that we're about to look at the end of this pile, guys. Another silver series. So I think there's only 3 loose ones, but we have all 10 of them carded, so it doesn't really matter. Reveal the Steel Gold Max D, Zombie Hunters, a couple of Zombie Hunters in just this batch. There's a Reveal the Steel Avenger down there. X-Ray Mechanical Mischief. There's the 909 Camo Crashers. A lot of awesome ones. More Avengers. So many Avengers in this one, like you guys have seen. There's the Reveal the Steel Megalodon and Jester. Doomsday Colored Treads. S10 Avenger. That's the second one of those we've seen. There's one of the original Gravediggers. Purple Jester right there. Mad Scientist. Track Ace Max D. Edge Glow Jurassic Attack. Stars and Stripes Mohawk Warrior loose. That's awesome. Another Camo Crashers. That's the Spin Master Crustacean. We have the X-Ray Black Stallion. That is the Skeleton Mohawk Warrior. The Boneyard one, I should say. There's the Spin Master and Monster Jam Hot Wheels Dalmatian. Another Poodle. That's the second one in this. We had one in the last batch. There's a Bustin' Loose. That's cool. Gold Max D. Chrome Avenger. Track Ace El Toro. Yellow Virginia. There was the blue one back there. Those are the only 2 I think we got in this lot, because he obviously we're in Virginia, and you know, he wanted to keep most of his. He has the pink ones that he kept and all that. So the blue crustacean right there, Nitro Circus, a lot of awesome stuff. There's a small hull Jurassic Attack, the Spectre Flame Destroyer. There's that chrome green wheel Alien Invasion. You can kind of see the chrome peeking out right there. Really, really cool. One of the first Alien Invasions we've gotten. The red primer from 2010. The Beast, Octonator, Crazy Creatures, Steel Striker. There's the first Rottweiler I believe we got. Color Shreds Mohawk, the Chrome Gravedigger, the Glow in the Dark Zombie. We had the Captain Chris in the other one. There's that Green Ghost Reveal is still, I believe, a War Wizard. The Spin Master Higher Education, the only purple Gravedigger normal one that we've ever gotten from Hot Wheels in 2016. I love that one. Megabyte, Hooligan, Spectre Flame, Monster Mutt, Rapid Attack, Edge Globe, Rodozer Inverse. Again, I'm probably gonna keep maybe 15 to 20 of the trucks that you guys have seen in this entire video, and most of the ones that I'm keeping you haven't even seen yet. Most of them, a lot of the ones I'm keeping are the ones I'm about to show you guys at the end. There's like the second or third orange Gravedigger from Spin Master. Incredible. Crustacean Holiday Pastrana. That's the only Pastrana in this. All 6 of these guys I'm keeping. They're light ups. Well, they usually are. A lot of the batteries are probably dead, but as you can see, Bigfoot Bad Boy, there's another Bigfoot, Firestone Bigfoot, Destination Bigfoot, another Bigfoot, Snakebite. They all are supposed to have like a sequence where they light up, and only a couple of them have the working battery still. And then we have some travel treads, y'all. So I will tell you guys, the only 2 I'm keeping are the Stone Crusher right here and the Dragon. That Dragon was from a hauler set exclusive. I forgot they even made that. I was getting these trucks out and I saw it, I was like, oh shoot, that's a travel tread. Completely forgot they made that one right there. Just needed the Stone Crusher. I got most of these other ones. Now I may be keeping Backwards Bob, and I also may be keeping Bad News, just because I already have them carded, as you can see over there. So I may get rid of the carded ones and just keep the loose ones. You know what I mean, guys? So 2 El Toro Locos. We got the Bad News like we saw. 2 Backwards Bobs. I think I do need this Spike, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. 2 Gravediggers. That Iron Warrior is super cool. The Blue Thunder, 2 Batmans, and there you go. And then to end it all off, we got almost all of the Easter Beasts. The only ones I think we're missing is Drastic Attack and the Mutts. I can't really remember. Both of these are different. One is a regular release. I just couldn't remember which one was the Easter Beast. This one has like orange wheels and this one has like a lighter yellow. That is the mainline release with the lighter yellow. This is the Easter Beast with those more oranger color on the wheels. You guys can see the color differences. If you guys are ever confused, just look at the bases. If the base is gray, it is probably an Easter Beast. If it's silver, that's probably the main line. All right, because you can tell all these have gray bases. And then for the grave diggers, I actually just got a carded version of this one right here. I didn't even have the purple one. So now that I have both, I'm gonna keep both of these, and I'm probably gonna get rid of the carded one that I already had, because I'm usually just strictly loose. I had this one, the Avenger. I had both of these guys here, not in the best condition, so I don't know which ones I'm gonna keep, but the Bounty Hunter and Scarlet Bandit, red max D's right there. I did need that one. Again, I think I need one of these. I can't really remember. I think I needed the Taz. There's also the Donkey Kong back there that I needed. I have the Blue Thunder. I have the Captain's Curse. I have the King Crunch. I believe I have the Spike. This one I did need, the Stone Crusher, and then I also needed the El Toro, so I'm keeping both of those. That El Toro logo unfortunately does not have horns. But yeah, the Captain's Curse Easter Beast, the Donkey Kong Easter Beast, that one's kind of harder to tell, and it kind of has like a lighter yellow on the tires. Actually, I think this is the mainline one. I don't think this is the Easter Beast. The Easter Beast one has like similar color, and I did get that one in this lot as well. It was actually in the first batch. They're pretty identical, so it's kind of easy to get them confused, but that's not the Easter Beast, but I did get the Easter Beast in this as well. And then I have this guy right here that I got to go with the zombie grave digger that you guys saw in the first clip. I will be keeping that. Then these are the 124 scales, and there's some multi-packs in here. There is the Curse of the Gasoline. There's that one right there. You guys can see the other ones that are in there. And then there was the other one with the grave digger, Son of the Digger. I honestly don't even remember what it's called. There's a couple of rev treads that I'm keeping down there, and then the rest of the loose 124s are at the bottom. That Reckless grave digger I may keep, but pretty much all the other ones that I have in here I'm getting rid of. Everything you see up here will be on the show. Look at this one, super cool. Big Kahuna, Ice Cream Man, Green 30th, all trucks that I already have in 124s. Probably keeping that Avenger though. That thing is sick. I'm probably gonna get more 124s and rev treads from him eventually. He has tons more that I didn't even pick up because there was just so much and I didn't have room. But those are all the trucks, guys. I do also have a deal that I'm trying to secure, and I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm also getting a bunch of carded monster trucks from somebody, and I'm gonna get, I think every single employee exclusive truck is in it. A lot of them I'm keeping. The only two I have is Thunder Roars and that right truck right there. So those two I don't need duplicates, so if I get those two, I'll probably have that on the show eventually too. But all the other ones, I gotta keep those obviously since I don't have them, but that'll be a future thing too. I have so many trucks in my inventory now. I hope you guys check the Whatnot out. This was an amazing collection. Ryder, thank you so much. Got me a great deal too. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe. Obviously, link in the description for my Halloween special this coming up Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time with the Halloween Gravedigger card. Guys, don't miss it. If this is your first Whatnot show, say what's up. And I hope you guys can all come out and hang out for a couple hours this Sunday evening. So thanks, guys. I'll see you guys then. And I'll also see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching once again, and peace out.